apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is 6:04 p.m. I am running late for work. What is new? I typically get to work and then change my clothes and then head into the building. So I can't really waste any time sitting here talking to you guys today. We'll talk more as we walk. Let's get to work.
Something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never could it bite, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with
We are late to work. I don't know what's new about that, but I usually walk from the parking ramp. When I'm at this building, I walk from the parking ramp to outside, and then I walk inside. I work from 6 to 6 overnight. I've always worked overnight. So I go inside, I put my stuff down, and I get ready for the day. So let's go in. All right, so when we first get in, we grab a phone from the Income Center, and then we log in. This is our system that we use here. So you log in, you put your name and your password, and then basically you can go in and see the patients for the day, the assignments for the day, and things like that, patients who are waiting transport. This is my little goodie bag of things. When you are a transport nurse, you don't really have like a station to keep everything at. You don't really have like a desk like you would if you were, working somewhere else. So you have to keep things on you. So these are all the things that I shove into my pockets. Needles, because we all have our specific types of needles. If you're a nurse, you know. My shears, I have a trauma kind of code thing there. Some saline, and just some things I might need on the go. Quick little Starbucks break because Starbies, why not? Getting my favorite here, the strawberry acai. You can see my order there. And we head back to the truck. The first thing that we usually do when you come on shift is that you have to check the truck. We're all out on the trucks shifts before you and things like that. So you want to make sure that you're not missing anything in the truck that you could possibly need during a transport. Things like making sure you have enough IV tubing, things like making sure everything in your bag is there. The Zoll, because no one wants to turn on the Zoll and find out it's dead or find out it's not working when you need it. We have little assessment charts there. You have your oxygen, you turn it on, make sure that it's flowing. And these are our bags. So essentially we have like an ET tube bag. We have like the oxygen support bag. We have a bunch of bags that have a bunch of crap, as you can see over there in the corner. We log on the computer system because when you're in the truck, obviously, you want to make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi. So we have to first connect to Wi-Fi at the hospital before we leave. This is the supply closet. If you need anything that you're missing from the truck, you get it from here. This is our heavy, heavy, heavy behind bag that we take with us that has everything in it from iStat to your glucometer, your code drugs. This is what we take to the bedside for the patients. It is 8:57. I hope you guys can hear me. It's not really echoey. I'm just sitting in the hallway. It is a very kind of day that I won't say. I'll just spell here for you. So it's honestly a lot of like sitting around right now. What kind of happens, the process, is we come in, we check in, we get our phone and all that good stuff. And then if there's things, the transport center will just like dispatch us. And then we'll go out as the calls go. So if there's no calls or if they don't have any beds, that's usually the issue. There's always calls, there's not a lot of beds. If there are no beds, then we kind of just sit around. It's one of the beauties that I do like about this job. It gives you a lot of free time. And for me, when I'm in school, when I'm in classes, that's actually really beneficial because it gives me time to do my classwork. But right now, during the Christmas holiday break, I don't have any homework. So I'm honestly watching a lot of movies. So yeah, nice little day. I'm gonna see if there's random things I can show you around, but for now, it's a lot of sitting and waiting. luck would have it, as soon as I said that, we got a patient. So it is time to go get a patient. Yeah, the weights. I'll find you the weight. The complaint is, thank you. So before we get a patient, we look them up and then we're on our way. Look at the night sky. Once we get back from the call, we sit and do some charting. You don't always get to chart while you're on the call because obviously the patient may need you to be kind of hands-on during transport. So that's just what I'm doing. That's so sweet. Yeah, my son's new thing with his iPad is FaceTiming. He has people's numbers saved in his, and he just be randomly calling. And we got dispatched for another call. This one is a flight. So I usually will look up the patient before we even go and get them, which is what I did before the other call that I didn't get to show you guys much of. But especially with a flight, like this patient usually is very critical. So I want to know the ins and out, what they've done, their complaint, those kind of things, just so I can be prepared for anything that may happen during the call. We have to take our supplies out of the truck and bring them up to the helicopter, obviously, since we're not taking the truck. So we load them onto this big thing here and carry them up. This is our closet full of helmets. You have to put one on that fits your size, and you're basically ready to go. Here you have to tie everything into the helicopter. You have to make sure everything is tied down because obviously you're in flight. You don't want anything flying around. So that's what we were doing there, making sure everything was tied in. As you can see here, everything is literally like seatbelt on. We have tied it down because we want to make sure we do not get hit in the head with literally anything when we take off or when we land or whatever. And it is officially time to go. I am grabbing my things, getting ready to go. If you listen closely, you can hear my favorite part about this assignment. Love that. How cute is that? They have like little kids announcing what floor you're on. It's the cutest. All right, so it is 6:03 a.m. We are leaving work and we are headed to the gym. My face says it all. I am very happy to be here. If I don't go in the morning, I won't go at all. Solid Core is a new workout that I am trying. I absolutely love it. It's like Pilates, but on steroids. Hi, Judy. All right, guys, we are at the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I tried to show you everything. If you have any other questions or comments or want me to do any other videos on flight nursing, just comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys back again next week.
Hoping you wouldn't change me. You got the